The reason I am running is I'm kind of fed up with the federal delegation.
Scott Brown has had enough of what he's seeing in Washington, so he's taking things into his own hands.
I've done it before. I want to do it again. I want to earn the people of New Hampshire's votes.
Today, the former U.S. Senator from Massachusetts and ambassador to New Zealand told WMUR's Adam Sexton first that he's launching his bid for Senate, something political analysts have long predicted.
He's going to be able to raise money. He's going to be able to go into different environments and speak and attract attention.
Brown is no stranger to New Hampshire politics. He ran and lost against Senator Jeanne Shaheen in 2014. And while he hasn't won the GOP primary yet, he's already setting his sights on one main competitor, Chris Pappas.
He's done everything to thwart that New Hampshire advantage that our state delegation has been trying to deal with forever.
But Pappas is pushing right back.
I think that Scott Brown is going to continue to be with Donald Trump 100% of the time.
As are state Democrats.
If there's a way of kissing Donald Trump's rump enough to get that endorsement, Scott Brown will find a way.
But analysts say after an outsider won the New York City Democratic Party last night, it's not out of the question that both men could be fielding competitors.
I think there's danger for both sides that the candidate that they know, the candidate that can raise money, could be challenged by somebody coming up from the grassroots that gets a lot of enthusiasm from the base of the party.
And also new tonight, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren has endorsed Pappas. Warren defeated Brown in 2012 when she ran for Senate there. Live in the studio tonight, Ariel Metropolis, WMUR News 9.